In this video, I'm going to talk about a book I read on email marketing that completely changed my perspective. Hey guys, I'm Michael and Ronn, and it's Saturday, which means it's normally time to talk about publishing industry news. But I've got some things going on in my personal life that I have to take care of this week with my daughter, so I'm just going to do a video that I recorded a couple of weeks ago about a great book that I read on email marketing. I hope you enjoy it. I read a great book recently that completely changed my perspective on email marketing. I'm making some drastic changes to my email list in the next month as a result, so I wanted to talk about that in this video. As a disclaimer, if you're a fiction author, watch this entire video and pick out what makes sense for you. This video, unfortunately, is primarily intended for nonfiction authors, but watch it till the end. You'll see why. The book I read is The Invisible Selling Machine by Ryan Deiss. If you're not familiar with Deiss, he's the founder at Digital Marketer, which is an internet marketing agency, and a pretty successful one at that. He's worked with a lot of different industries, and he really knows his stuff. I wanted to talk about a couple of the key ideas in the book that rocked my world. Deiss talks about a 5-step series of emails to send to subscribers, starting with a lead magnet, such as a free book or a free training video. It's pretty basic stuff, but what comes after is what I thought was interesting. First thing you're going to send to your subscribers is a series of doctrination emails that familiarizes subscribers with you, your brand, and your list. You also need to train them to start opening your emails. Super critical. They need to be able to read your emails to the end and click the link in your emails. And you have to start getting them to do that with these first series of emails. Otherwise, everything else falls apart. Pretty basic. After readers have been familiarized with your brand and they're comfortable with opening your emails, next up is what's called an engagement series, where you remind them about the lead magnet that they downloaded, such as your free book or training video, and then you start a conversation about it. After 1 to 2 emails talking about that topic, you then make what's called a Tripwire offer. Now, here's where the magic happens. A Tripwire is a high-value, low-dollar offer that you make to your subscribers. The magic in the Tripwire is not the sale. You're not going to make any money. It's the behavior. You might offer a template or free 3-video course or something that removes the subscriber's objections and makes them willing to pay you. Because when a subscriber spends money on your products and becomes a customer, they're more likely to buy from you again. As a general rule, customers are far more engaged than just subscribers. And when we're talking about emails, we want a list of buyers and customers, not subscribers. You see, the people that buy your Tripwire are potentially your true fans. If they buy a $7 offer, for example, you can send them an offer for your premium course or product, and a higher percentage of those people will buy it. And then you can send those same buyers an offer for an upsell, like a monthly subscription or something or whatever it might be. And a percentage of those people will buy it too. You're leading them down the chain. But the key, and this is really important because most authors don't do this, the key is only to send offers to the people who are interested in your Tripwire. This was a huge revelation for me. So if you send out a Tripwire and the subscriber doesn't click, don't sell that product to them. In fact, don't sell any of those flagship products to them because they're probably not interested or they're not interested yet. Instead, figure out another lead magnet that you can put in your Autoresponder series that you can send them that they might be interested in. If you send a blanket offer to everyone on your list, big no-no, your open rates will suffer, your click rates will suffer, and as you get a bigger list, you'll burn out your subscribers. The big point that Ryan Deiss makes in his book is to create autoresponders that focus on what a particular subscriber is doing at that point in time that they open the email. Tripwires work because they segment your list. You will learn by using this who the most interested buyers are, and then you can spend the rest of your time marketing to them, and then warm the rest of the list up with other things. So before you make an offer on your next book, premium course, or service, consider sending out a low-dollar offer first that serves as a buffer between your lead magnet and your premium product. It might improve your engagement. It might not, but when in doubt, test. So in the next month or so, I'm going to be following the strategies in Deiss's book. I'll be creating and testing several different lead magnets based on the core brand of the channel: writing, business, and marketing. I've got Tripwires for each of those magnets, and eventually, later this year, I'll have premium courses. For my fiction, and this is why I told fiction authors to keep watching, I'll be using a slightly different strategy, but it still involves Tripwire Marketing. Since fiction is low dollar by definition, $4.99, and many of the people on my list already are technically customers because they probably bought my books, I'll instead use links as Tripwire so I can learn more about them. For example, if a subscriber joins my fiction list, they receive a few autoresponders introducing me and my brand. Then they receive an email that piques their curiosity about one of my series. I won't sell them anything in that email. I'll only mention the book and link to the product page on my site. If a subscriber clicks that link, the next day they'll receive a sales email that really pushes that series with a strong call to action. If they don't click that link, no problem. The next week they'll receive another email in my autoresponder series that will talk about something else. By doing this, I keep the emails going, provide value without overly selling, plus I give them a tour of all my fiction offerings. When they've completed my 60 to 90 day autoresponder sequence, I'll know which series they're interested in, what platform they buy on, how engaged they are, and if they're a repeat customer. Incredibly valuable. So those are just a few things I'm doing on my email list in the coming weeks. If you're on my email list and you see anything odd, pardon my dust. It takes me a little while to get all this stuff up and running, but I think it'll be running smoothly by March. And then I'll be in the position to really get the most value from my list, as well as create a great experience for my email team members. So, just a couple things for you to chew on this week. If this is your first time watching, I'd love to have you subscribe. Every week I do videos with craft, marketing, and business advice. I also cover publishing industry news that will help you grow your author business, sell more books, and connect with readers. I hope I can play a small part in your future success because it's time for you to get the author career that you deserve. So subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.